What's up everyone, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Welcome to some more Forza Horizon 5 again with another electric car. This is weird. It's like right now it's turned this I sort of turned this into a series, maybe. But yeah, if you guys didn't know, I've already made two videos before on two other electric cars in the game. If you guys want to see what those are, they're on the channel. But I ended up making the first one and I was like, yeah, this is kind of cool. And then I made the second video, which was like the most powerful car in the game. And then I was like, you know what? Let's just make one of these. Let's just do it on the Rimac Nevera. Or, in this game, it's called the Rimac Concept 2 because this was pre-released of the actual production car. So, the car's pretty much the same now that it's fully released as well. I don't think they've changed anything in it. I think even the stats are literally the exact same with this car as it is with the fully, functional, I guess, release car. The actual, production car. Anyway, this is it, the Rimac Concept 2. I want to go ahead and make a video on this thing, like I said, because I feel like people have asked me to do it on the previous videos. People are telling me to try the Rimac out and see what this is like as well, for sort of the same reason why I have the other two cars built. So I want to test it out on a couple of different scenarios, I guess. I want to try, top speed. I want to try acceleration. I want to try and see what it's like, obviously, to drift, because I'm pretty sure in Horizon 4 this had drift suspension. So I think maybe we can have drift suspension in this game. There's no like proper launch control or anything like that. I feel like if I accelerate with this thing, it'll just accelerate. That's pretty much it. And then just go, just like that. A lot of wheel spin. It also has 2-speed transmission. Okay, it's going. It's so fast. Oh my god. Top speed of 261 miles per hour. That reached the top speed so quickly. With 1,887 horsepower, 2,300 newton meters of torque. I mean, I would have expected it to. Can I get this thing to be even faster? What's the top speed of this thing actually? It's 272. It keeps going. 284. 285.9. 286. It's like it's slowed down now at 286. Let's just keep going. Wow. It just goes. This guy is nuts. 284, 285. I'm gonna guess I'm gonna get 286 once we start going downhill, because right now I'm gonna go uphill. A little bit here, bit of an incline. So let me go around this corner and then start going downhill, and I should be able to get to 286, maybe even 287. 285, 286, 287, 288, 288 miles per hour in an electric car. That is ridiculous. I feel like the battery would already be dead if I stay at 288 miles per hour constantly like that. Okay, well, it's a cool car when it comes to driving it like that. I guess the next thing is, I mean, acceleration-wise, we've already tested it out. I can already see what it's like. Should I try to do a drag race with it? I'm gonna try to do a drag race with it. I don't know what the top speed of this thing is gonna be on this kilometer here. I'm just gonna go. I just do one run with it and see what sort of top speed I can actually get. So this is obviously, wait, where is the other car that I had? The Lotus is another ridiculously fast car. Obviously with the most amount of horsepower, I think, of any car in this game. That's not counting trucks. Okay, a truck isn't a car. A car is a car. A truck is a truck. It's different. Okay. I know people are constantly saying to me, what about the Mercedes truck? That's more powerful. It's not. It's a truck. It's not a car. Anyway, this was the most powerful car, or it is the most powerful car in the game, I think, as of right now. I haven't found anything else with more horsepower right now. So 1,973 horsepower is the most I've seen on an actual car. Anyway, this doesn't have as much torque. So I think the Rimac is going to be even faster than this, especially at acceleration. So we'll see. I'm going to just do one run with this thing, like I said, just acceleration-wise. I need to change my transmission, by the way. I do know that. I have changed it. So now it's more top speed focused, but I want to see what sort of top speed I'll have at the end of this trip. And then I'll mess around with the transmission. Okay? Would you like to lower your difficulty? No, I don't want to lower my difficulty. Get out of here. Obviously, this was because of the video that I made like a day or two ago. Oh yeah, the racer is awesome. Whoa. The racer is also very good. Okay, so this is quite slow right now. I hate when it does that. I absolutely hate when it does that. I have no idea what my speed was. I literally have no idea what my speed was. I'm gonna lower it by quite a lot though. That's the one thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep my first gear a little longer. I'm gonna keep first gear a little bit longer just because I think I need to. So let me change this a little bit. I know I don't even have like proper tires or anything like that on it. So let me shorten all these. I'm gonna guess around maybe 200 and... Would it do 240? Maybe it can actually. We'll do... Let's say 240. It's a kilometer, so I feel like in a kilometer. Imagine doing 240 miles per hour in a kilometer. That is ridiculous. It's definitely performing better. I'm gonna pass all of these cars. I think I was right with about 240. Although this is still really, really slow. 13.6, that's really, really slow. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go back. I'm gonna actually modify this thing. Obviously what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm also gonna try to slide this thing because I feel like it's gonna be so much fun to slide. This specific car. There's not much that we can do to it. There's like I can't like change the change the engine, but not the engine. Upgrade the electric motors. I can't upgrade any sort of power related things with this guy, so it's all just either aero or weight, you know. So that's pretty much it. So it's pretty much the same as it was on Horizon 4. So there's not much I can actually change here. That's gonna make this thing a lot faster. Obviously, all of these parts will make it handle better, but I don't really care for that because I'm not really gonna be building the car for that. To actually take corners properly. The one thing I am gonna build it for is drifting. So, do I want to put snow tires on it? That is the question. This thing has a stupid amount of torque, like dumb amount of torque. I kind of want to put the drift tire compound on instead of the snow tires. The snow tires are good for cars with lower horsepower or just lower power in general. They're very, very good for drifting on these. I feel like the drift tires are decent. The grip goes down slightly, but it doesn't like go down by a huge amount. They're very, very similar to the rally tire compound. And yeah, these are pretty much semi-slick tires that are already on this thing. So if I go ahead and change to these, you can see that there's absolutely no difference between the stock ones and the semi-slick tires. Obviously, the slick tires add 0.05 grip, which isn't even like that much. But this drops by 0.14 if I put these tires on it, which I'm gonna do for that specific reason. Do I want to change anything with the tires here? It's already 315s in the back. I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. I'm going to bring the truck width out a little bit. I'm also going to change these wheels because they look disgusting. Obviously, they're all made so, you know, for better aero, I guess. Should I do it? Should I just put these on? There you go. Perfect aero as well with those 50-52s. I kind of want to put some multi-piece wheels. Maybe instead of work wheels, Workmeister wheels. Oh my god. These will just look so stupid if I put these on. I'm doing it. I know that it's just not a wheel that actually suits this thing. Can I get this thing to be even lower? I don't need to do that. That is the question. Obviously diff is what... Wait, if I go and I put off-road diff, it just automatically lock it. So I'm going to do that. It doesn't make too much of a difference. Drift suspension, as usual. It doesn't get lower. That's unfortunate. I want the wheels to tuck in. I mean, it's so funny. Okay, so weight goes down by quite a lot, actually. 351 kilos. Okay, that is a big difference. And I'm pretty sure that's it. I can't really change anything else on this thing. So it only goes from S2 963 to 966. But then again, I did mess with my tires. So obviously, I think if I put some better tires on this thing, I will bring that a lot closer to X-Class than what it is now. Okay, now, again, this thing only has 2 gears, so we're going to have to mess around with that. I don't really know exactly how to build this thing properly. I will make it so it's more rear biased, though, so I'm not going to be doing that. So, make this thing... I do 75. I'll do 80. I'll do 80. So 20% of the power going to the front wheels, 80% of the power going to the back wheels. I'll drive this thing slightly. I will end up changing a lot of this stuff, but I'll drive this thing slightly just to see what it's like. See what the gear ratios are like, suspension, all that sort of stuff, how it handles. And I guess afterwards, I'm gonna go ahead and adjust everything. So let's floor it from here. I can't even make this thing... Well, I can. I was going to say, I can't even make this thing fully rear-wheel drive, but I can, technically, if I just bring all the power to the back. But I don't really want to do that. It's got, like, 2,000 Newton meters of torque. If I put that all to the back wheels, it's going to be... Ooh. The second gear is actually alright. Why is everything... Is that turned off? Or did I turn that off? Or is it just... Forza Link? Everything's on. That's so weird. Power units on. Skills off. Notifications? Oh, maybe that's... Maybe that's something that should pop up. I'll put that on again. I don't know if that's bugged in the game or it just isn't showing up. All the PR stuff. Okay, grip-wise it's weird. I don't know if I like this really short first gear. It feels so strange to drive. Again, it's just like the other... Yeah, okay, stuff shows up now. It just feels like the other electric cars. It just is so strange because when I accelerate, it's just... It goes to a specific rev and it stays there. You know, I can't like control revs the way you can with a normal car. As you're revving, the wheels are just crazy. Like, the speed of the wheels are just mad. I don't know, it's just a weird experience to drive this thing like that. I do, however, think that I may need to mess with my transmission quite a lot. So I'm gonna have to do that a little bit here. So give me a sec. Let me try to find a proper tune for this thing. I'm gonna go down the hills just slightly and then mess around with a tune. And I'll be right back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think I have done the perfect build. I think I've done it. I think this is the perfect build. I made my gear ratios a little bit more differently, so first gear is now a little bit more usable instead of it just sitting on limiter. So for all these like smaller corners, I also made it so you need a lot less steering when it comes to obviously all-wheel drive drifting or point drifting or whatever. You know, less steering is better. It's nice to just sort of just use throttle to go the entire way around the corner, pretty much. So yeah, it's a little weird to drive, but it feels super easy. And I honestly think that this is the perfect build. I do think that these tires, see the amount of sliding that I've done there. I honestly do think that the snow tires are better for this car. They could be better for this car, unless I have a lot more speed doing this. Because holding my handbrake with this thing and sliding for long distance, it just isn't working as it would work with the snow tires, for example. See, like here, I can start holding now. Yeah, it feels strange. I'm gonna go put the snow tires on it. I have to. I think I have to with this thing. I don't know. It feels so good to drive. When you're accelerating, it's perfect. But when I'm holding the handbrake, it's just not. The grip is just not there. So I'm gonna go ahead and change that. Look at the rear toe on this thing. The way I made it. So yeah, let's put snow tires on it. Back out. Same thing as before. It should be a little better this time. I think I should be able to actually be able to slide on handbrake like as much as I possibly want. It's the one thing that this car was missing right now from that build. Okay, we'll start again from here, and I'll go down again. Again, like I said, it feels really nice when I'm accelerating because I control it so easily. Okay, a lot more slip now. The front end is also a lot less responsive this time around. There's a lot more slip from those wheels now. A lot more. That is a huge amount of slip from those wheels. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Okay, it's definitely better. Definitely better. The first again for this corner. And then I just accelerate. Oh my god, it's so easy. It's actually, I made it too easy. I made it too easy. Trust me, everyone. Trust me. I'm gonna put this the share code up for this guy right up on the screen right now, so you guys can download it and try it. How have I developed a stutter, by the way? I don't really know. I feel like my brain is moving faster than my mouth can. Oh, okay, careful. Okay, a little wide here on this one, but that's okay. I'm still getting points. I thought I could like hold it the entire way around the corner, but nah. Don't mind me crashing into things. I'm just taking the corner as wide as possible so I can get a lot of points. It's super, super easy to drive. Yeah, you guys should have so much fun driving this thing once you get the shortcut for it. I can probably even make this thing more rear biased and it should still be just as fun to drive. Honestly, it's so easy to control. It's so dumb. These tires are also so much better. I may make it so the front ones grip a little better. So just mess with my tire pressure slightly, I think. Wow. Oh my god, that slide. So I can get the front end to grip a little harder when it comes to changing directions. Because you can see how slow it is now versus the drift tires. The drift tires have so much more grip. So when I was trying to transition, it was so much quicker for my car to change direction. Whereas now, it's a little bit more lenient. It's a little bit more natural looking. You know, it just looks like I have a little bit more skill when I'm doing this, but it's not that at all. It's just that the tires have less grip, so it takes a little bit longer for it to change direction. But it looks a lot smoother though, driving like this. With these tires. Oh, this car's so fun to drive. It's so good to drive. Even with my messy run, where I'm going off the road and stuff like that, it still doesn't matter because this thing is beautiful. Wow. Throttle control and this thing just goes. Like, it's just so easy. Okay. Okay, everyone. I really hope you enjoy this video on the Rimac. It doesn't really drive very well normally because I put extreme tow on the rear especially. It does have a little bit on the front as well, but the rear especially, just so I can get this thing to... I mostly needed it just to be able to slide this thing, like with the handbrake. So less contact patch on the rear end would help me, you know, keep this thing sideways the entire time. I can probably reduce it slightly so it's a little like easier and a little better to drive. Regardless, anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more videos like this on the channel, then please subscribe. It helps a lot. And like this video if you enjoyed it. Comment, do whatever it is you guys want to do. But for now, that's it. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Goodbye.